Good morning. Today is Sunday, September 7th, and I'm coming from you from the gym I like to go to, but today I get to go on a different kind of hike. I'm participating in the Mammoth March with two good friends, Bridget and Jess. We're going to give it a whirl. It's a 20-mile hike, but it's also kind of an event, so it's a little bit different. It's going to be a beautiful morning here in St. Louis as well, so that makes it different as well for me. Usually I am out somewhere else going on a hike, and I don't normally get a good night's sleep the night before, but I got to sleep in my own bed last night. I got to have my regular breakfast, so I'm looking to see how this one goes. As I said, it's 20 miles, and I'm trying a couple of different things on this as well. I am going to, let me switch this camera around for you, give this device a whirl. This is, I think it's called the Iron Infidel water bottle. It's 64 ounces. And a couple of the places I'm planning on going to this next year, the water supplies aren't great, so I thought I'd see how bulky and how cumbersome this might be, or hopefully how comfortable it is. And my older son refs a lot of soccer down in the southeast, in Arkansas and Tennessee, Florida, places like that. And I bought one for him too, so I'm really hoping these are good and they hold up well. The other thing I'm doing is giving tennis shoes or hiking shoes a bit of a whirl as opposed to my regular hiking boots. I've done this once before, and I didn't like the rocks I got into it, so today I'm trying a little bit higher socks and see if that works. So next video will come from the event. I'm excited to get this done with Jess and Bridget, see how we do today. It's like I said, it's more of an event. They give you 8 hours to go 20 miles, and they give you staggered start times. So we're starting at 8:30, so I even get a little bit later of a start than I usually do. As you know from my prior videos, I like to kind of go in the dark and start in the early morning, which would have been perfect today because we got a full moon outside. But anyway, St. Louis, the high is only supposed to be about 70 degrees, so it's going to be sunny. It's going to be perfect weather. I get to hike with a couple friends. Really, really, really looking forward to today. All right, here we are at the registration for the Mammoth March. I check in, and I don't know if you can hear the guy announcing people leaving, but it looks like everything's set up really, really well. Hey Bridget, Jess, did we find the hill? You guys, did we find the hill? Did we finally get a hill? What mile are we on? Are we up to 3?
We're almost to 4.
Almost to 4?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no blown hammies?
No.
No? All right, good.
Catch this rope and pull us.
Okay, we have just passed our 4-mile mark, sorry. Don't know what time it is or anything like that, but we're doing pretty well. You can see my friends back there. I'll introduce them to you in a little bit, but I did kind of want to show you the trail we're on. We did have the hill that was there just a minute ago, but take a look at this. I think we're right along Highway 94 here in St. Charles County. But the trail so far, pardon my fingers, has been very, very well shaded. Pretty flat other than that one little hill, so I don't think we're going to hit too many challenges today. And everyone we've passed or who has passed us seems to be in really good spirits. It's a fun little event. All right, well, this is a little bit of a strange part of the route. They just flipped us around and turned us right onto Highway 94. I don't know if you can see the cop car up there, so that's good. Everyone's being safe and everything, but Not what I was thinking, and hopefully we get to cut back and get into the woods here pretty soon.
Well, the wineries aren't open yet, so people should be driving.
Yeah, that's a good point, Bridget. I know you guys haven't met Bridget and Jess yet. I promise you we'll do that soon. What was I going to say? She made a good point about the wineries aren't open yet, so we should still be safe. These people are just coming back from church, so we're going to be okay. All right, now we're getting back in the deep woods. Got to be careful. There's some trail roots from the trees on the trail and things like that, but it's nice, and it's still, you know, because it's an event, fairly super crowded and everything, but it is comfortable temperature, beautiful day. Still got my friends back there. Wave to the camera, guys.
Woohoo!
Oh, hold on. You guys wave to the camera too. Turn around and wave to the camera. Yay! We're gonna make it. We just passed mile 7, and we're in the part where there's not any rest areas or anything like that until we get back to the last one we rolled into around mile 5. So we've got a little bit of a journey here, but we're doing fine. We literally just passed mile 8, and there's this clearing and a little outcropping of rock here. Let's just see the Missouri River and a little bit of that Missouri River valley. Pretty darn amazing right here in our own backyard. We're not to mile 9 yet, but somewhere we come down along this creek bed here. Creek bed, if I get to speak. Oh, yeah, it was. And it's not very long, but it is pretty cool. What do you think, Jess?
Yeah, it's beautiful
It
down
is,
here.
yeah. Interesting thing here. Wave to us, Bridget. This may be about the hardest obstacle we've encountered all day today, and it's not bad. Across this dry creek bed and then up these roots here. Okay, I just pulled off the trail a little bit and got one more view of the Missouri River. Here's the ledge I'm standing on. And halfway. The route on the way out and back brings us by this Weldon Spring site that, what is this, an atomic waste cleanup? It's not nuclear, it's atomic, isn't it? I don't know. That was all part of the Manhattan Project at one time. They've got it covered up by all these stones. Am I showing it? I think I am. Up there. Where the heck is it? Huh. But that's what that is. All right, guys, we have passed mile 14, and we've been on the trail for 6 hours. So that's a pretty good pace. And let me bring in my buddies Bridget and Jess. Are you guys back there anywhere? You got to be to where you can see and where they can hear you. Bridget, wave so if a stranger watches this, they know who is who. And where's Jess? Can you wave too? Yeah. All right. So, our first Mammoth March. What are you guys thinking? Yes, no, good idea, bad idea?
Very glad I did it.
Yeah, same. Good idea.
Trail was a little tougher than I expected, but overall would give a hearty 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, good. So when you say the trail is a little bit tougher, elaborate on that. What were you thinking? Because if you look at this right now, this trail looks pretty darn easy, doesn't it?
Miles 7 through 13 were a little rocky, a little hilly,
Mm-hmm.
got a little narrow
In the woods.
in the woods.
It was very woodsy, so if you don't like walking through the woods, but it was also very well marked, right?
Yep.
Very well.
It was beautiful.
And it was beautiful, and we got to see overlooks over the Missouri River. So all that part was good. What about the time? Are you guys happy with our time?
Yeah, I think we're making great time.
Yeah,
Yeah, considering the woods. Absolutely.
considering the woods. Yep, there were some very special routes there that tried to trip us a few times, but we all survived that as well. What about the people on the trail? Do you like the people on the Mammoth March?
Yeah.
Everybody's been very friendly. Really
Yes, I have yet to meet unfriendly hikers, so it was good. Now, if you're used to hiking on your own in national parks and things, you get away from some of the more super popular trails, it's going to be busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a little crowded out there, few people. So, what would you say to anyone who's thinking about doing a Mammoth March?
I would recommend it.
You would recommend it? Would you say you should train a little bit ahead of it?
Yes.
And by that, just going on some long walks and things to
Yeah.
get yourself used to it. Maybe put your pack on so you're used to the weight of the pack.
Yeah.
But pretty much 80% of the population should be able to do this.
I think so.
Yeah, if you don't have to be a super person, right?
Yeah, we've seen people of all sizes out here. Ages
Yeah,
and sizes.
ages.
And fitness levels.
Fitness levels, exactly, and they're all plotting and getting it through. So there you have it from the experts. I flew them in from Munich. All right, and I think you should sign yourself up for a Mammoth March and get out of your comfort zone a little bit and have a little fun with it. We'll see you at the finish line.
Oh, not nice.
Here they come. Almost rolled over on that one, Bridget. There's a rock
Change our
there.
answers.
Oh, careful! Doggone roots. Strike again. We're almost there, Jess. We're almost there. Give me a thumbs up.
Hang in there.
Hanging in there. We're at mile, really just about 17. Almost done. Okay, here we go, guys. Coming into the final 2 miles. It's been a good day, but a long day. We are sitting at 7.5 hours. Distance from my watch is 1848, but we just passed the 18-mile mark, so I'm a little bit off. I imagine it's from walking through the rest areas and everything. But not much longer to go. Talk to you in a bit. All right, here we come. Final mile.
Take it on home.
Taking it on home. One mile of a tree walk, and we'll be good to roll. Okay, you two, come on back up here. All right, you guys, you're back on. Mile 16. We thought we were going to be good and just be a few more hours. Now we've just crossed mile 19, going into our final mile. Conversation has been quite minimal. Not a lot of talk going on as we all just put our heads down and walk. What are your thoughts about the Mammoth March now? Still good?
Last time the camera was on, we thought the rest of the trail was going to be pretty flat. Then we ended up a couple more miles in the woods, tripping over rocks and roots. So.
It got a little tougher on us by surprise.
Yeah.
Jess, give me your thoughts.
Fatigue has settled in hard.
Fatigue is there, huh?
Yeah.
20's a long way, isn't it?
Yet. Still feel good about it, but I'm ready to be done.
It always does seem like at the end of the hike or the trail or wherever you're on, it's a little bit further than what you thought. And we thought we were going to be done a lot quicker than this, and we're not. But we're still good, right?
Yeah.
No injuries. Everyone can't wait to get back to the gym tomorrow. Maybe not that far.
Maybe not.
Okay. We'll take a brief clip when we cross the finish line, but it's been a good day.
1, 2, 3.
We made it, guys. We made it. Look at that. Got the finish line in front of us.
Where are
Do we
you?
walk through it, do you think?
There they are. Congratulations. Come on up. You deserve a medal. Let's see if you can do a power pose or maybe a power finish.
Power pose. I don't know what that is. Now they want me to pose?
Medal waiting on you. And we have one more that also just joined. Congratulations. Come on up to the finish line. We have a medal waiting on you. Congratulations. Be sure to visit the checkout station because we also have a certificate waiting on you as well too.
Oh, there's the 20-mile mark. There you go, guys.
You want a selfie this one?
We do.
For us, Evan. There we are. Congratulations. Come on up. You have a medal waiting on you for completing 20 miles. Come on up to the finish.
Okay, let's finish up this good day. Just got done eating a little dinner. 20-mile Mammoth March ended maybe a couple hours ago. And I'd like to follow up on a couple of things that I started the day with. And the first is I did enjoy hiking in my Go Ruck shoes. I would give them an 8 or 9 out of 10. They were comfortable. The big toe box really makes my feet feel like I haven't been squished all day. And my feet right now are not sore at all from a 20-mile walk. As far as the container that held my drink, why am I forgetting the name of it? Something infidel. I'll figure out what it is. It worked okay. Right now I would only give it a 5 out of 10. And it has nothing to do with the canister quality or anything like that. It's very solid and kept my drinks cold the whole day long. As far as that goes as well, but it's round and there's no place that I could figure out where to clip it onto my backpack. And so it was kind of uncomfortable even with the strap. So I'm going to chalk half of it up to me, and I just need to figure out a way to use it. But I love the size. I love how it keeps my drinks, and that's really good. And then the Mammoth March. I think the Mammoth March, I would give them a 9 out of 10 as well. They were fantastic. The people that volunteered with them were fantastic. The route they picked was for Missouri was really good. And what am I trying to say? Everything was well marked. They gave you some things to put on download onto all trails and stuff like that so you wouldn't get lost. But God, if you got lost on that trail, you really were trying to get lost. So it worked out well. And once again, I want to say that getting out in nature, and whether it's a hike, I think a hike is probably one of the better ways to do it with a couple of people that you really enjoy being around, and no one has their phone out, and no one is doing anything but concentrating on the conversation and the hike. It is maybe one of the best ways to connect with your friends. Plus, you're on the trail for a couple hours, so it feels like you connect at a whole different level. And today was just a special day. I wish I was better at finding the words and expressing myself, but I had an absolute blast with Bridget and Jess, two people I feel like I know fairly well, but after today I feel like I know very, very well, and their company and everything, it was just enjoyable. And then the little interactions that I had with other people, other marchers on the trail, if you want to call them marchers instead of hikers, it's just so much better than, watching TV, going to a movie or anything. I know you can't do a hike every single day, especially a 20-mile hike, but if you're looking to connect and really get to enjoy somebody's company, I can't think of a better way than doing it than getting out in the woods and finding a good trail and a little struggle and just being together, and the different conversations that come up that you don't plan on having or anything like that. It's maybe a missing art or something there. If I ever come up with a better way of putting it, I'll put out another video and discuss it better. But today was a phenomenal day. I feel very fortunate that I got to do it, just like I did with my nephew and Alex out there in New York a little while ago. It's special to get out in the woods and hike around with some people, which I'm sure is a lesson a lot of people already know, but I'm starting to come to get to know it myself, and for that I'm lucky, and it was a privilege. We'll talk to you later.